I got this question and I really liked it. So I wanted to take a second to talk about it. What drew me to Sikhism, or how I recognized that I was Sikh? Sikhism was authentic to me. I was already a Sikh before I realized that there was a word for it. And while I had seen people in turbans, I didn't know what they were about. So once I started learning, for instance, I have always been attracted to futurism, to science, all of these ideas and notions of curiosity. But I also recognize that there are things beyond explanation in this world, and that there's some spark that humans are never going to know. There had to have been some kind of a creator. And when I'd see that there were people fighting about religions who were saying that their god had a gender, it just seemed wildly insane to me. Also crazy because it seemed like they were all describing the same thing, but just in different ways. Meaning, I believed in Ikankar before I knew Ikankar. Also, I believed in equality. My whole life, that was a really important value to me, that people are created equal. I believe in chosen family. Growing up, I had my blood relatives, siblings, but I also had a community surrounding me, including adopted siblings. We never looked down on anybody. There was no opportunity for that. The idea of honest work was also something that is fundamental to my being. As we speak right now, I am filming this from a barn because I work at a farm. I believe in honest work. I believe in also giving back. We've always donated our extra yields to other people. Growing up, I was always involved in charity, a non-negotiable part of being a part of my family. So I think I was doing seva before I realized that seva was a word. I also believe that there's things out of our control. I'm somebody who's had a life that has had an unfortunate amount of tragedy. And while I believe there's things that I've done throughout my life to make sure that tragedy does not fall on me personally, I also recognize that there's things out of our control. So I believed in Hukum before I knew there was a word for that. Last but not least,